What's been going around in Fiji? Flipping through the pages of this Fiji Sun Times that we have in Fiji. It's like every paper, every week, every day. If you flip through the pages, as I was flipping through, you can see that I'm lying a huge amount of papers around here. For around, I've been keeping myself updated for whole of this year. I've been flipping around the pages. It's like every day you buy a Fiji Sun, you'll find a case of domestic violence. Someone getting charged, some of the domestic violence cases been reported, or anything like that regarding domestic violence, you can get in the papers. What's going on around in Fiji? Hi everyone, I'm Ajit over here. I'm talking on behalf of our club, the Golden Basket Club. Today I'm here to discuss a little bit or enlighten you people, enlighten the views on these domestic violence cases. So as looking at the Bureau of Justice, it's like around 960,000 to 3 million cases have been reported throughout the world. Wow, it's quite a big number. That means that's around 24% of domestic violence cases is being reported per minute. That's total of 12 million people of the whole population. That was about the world. Now coming down to Fiji, what does Fiji has? Fiji is not lagging behind in terms of the domestic violence cases. The people in Fiji must be knowing that. You must be knowing that what is domestic violence. Before going on the statistics, I'd like to put a little bit more light. What is domestic violence? Can you people answer what is domestic violence? Oh yeah, if I'm not wrong, the only thing that goes in your mind, domestic violence, it is the physical abuse that's mostly given by the husband or the males to the females. That's what comes into your mind. Am I right or not? Yeah, I am right. But however, let me educate you people or just try to brighten up your knowledge is that domestic violence is not only physical abuse. It is the other abuses a person undergoes through, and then we can say that it is a domestic violence. And the domestic violence, there are various cases coming down. There's physical abuse, none other than less. Yeah, physical abuse is domestic violence. Along with physical abuse, there comes with emotional abuse, uses of intimidation, emotional, as I said before, using threat abuse, minimizing, denying or blaming the partner, using of children abuse, and there's some more like economic abuse. These are some of the things that fall under the domestic violence cases. So I'll be putting a little bit light on this, what I've just said. And before that, as I told you people, that we'll be going down to the Fiji statistics. That is 64% of Fiji's population so it goes under domestic violence. That's, I'd say, as per within 180 days, there was a total of 293 cases showed up. And in a grief, I would say, it's really a thing of sorrow for us men, as males, that within a year, this 2019 year, 8 women has died, have lost their lives, just because of domestic violence, because of their partner has been allegedly punished them. We would say they are the victims of the domestic violence cases. So I'd say one thing, that what's going on every day, everywhere in the TVs, social medias, newspapers, everywhere we can see. Yeah, the government is putting on awareness, but I think so that awareness is not good enough for the people to brighten up their knowledge up here, brighten up their lives, if I'm not wrong. You guys know what's wrong and what's right, but still, we don't take the responsibilities to just put that male privilege thing aside and then walk along with the women to decrease the rate of domestic violence. And the another thing, whenever it comes like that on social media, anyway it comes up like that. Or there's been a case been talking about, or there's a speech been going on, or someone is saying something about domestic violence. What us people, us men do? Oh, that's female things. Why should we care, man? We are the males, we are the privileged. We are the dominant. Why should we care about the recessive ones? No. This domestic violence case starts from man, and it can only end by man. Yes. So as I was saying the other things, what are the causes or what comes under domestic violence? It's, first of all, I'll say emotional. The males, or even though sometimes the females too, they emotionally, what we say, blackmails. Say, okay, I'll leave you. They do blaming, they do threatening. Threatening is like that, okay, I'll leave you and then I'll go. What are the females do? Some of the females in Fiji. What I'm talking about at the moment is about Fiji. Here, people go with the culture like, okay, if he leaves me, where will I go? How my kids will raise? That's the major concern. So here comes the using of children abuse. The male or the husband says that I'll leave the children or I'll take away the children, take away the kids. The mother will be left alone while she'll be doing. Because a woman's life is worthless without kids. And the other thing is economic abuse. You must be thinking, what's that economic abuse is? Yeah, that's like the breadwinner, we can say, or the dominant, as I said before, the males. What they do, they say, oh, you don't have to work. And after, once they said you don't work, okay, the ladies say, okay, we won't work. They'll be staying down home. And later on, what happens is the males, they say, you're not earning money, or you're not earning a living for us. I've been running down here and there to earn money and then to make our living. That's quite harsh for me. So that's where the husband gets on beating the wife and the other stuff, this physical abuse comes in. Blaming and then putting her down emotionally also comes here, that you're putting her down. For example, if your wife is not beautiful, we all know God has created everyone like, some are white, some are black, some like this, some like that. But we are beautiful. Everyone, even you are a beautiful person. But still what people's mindset is, they say, okay, you black, or you doing like that, you fat, you thin, you short, you tall, or you black, things like that. They start saying up, and then that's emotionally hurts the women. That's also a domestic violence. These are some of the cases, not all, but some of the cases that I'm putting on. Some of the things, some of the abuses that fall under domestic violence. Some of the people must be thinking that domestic violence only means that physical abuse. No. I just came down here to tell you people that physical abuse is not only the domestic violence. These are also some of the things that comes under domestic violence. If you go through this, that means you are a victim of domestic violence. Never mind you are a male, female, or a small kid. Everyone goes under domestic violence. So moving on and then adding on more on that. Following month, just a couple of days left to enter October. So October has been renowned or has been known for a month for domestic violence campaign. The color for that one is purple. So I would like to ask you people, the people of Fiji, the people throughout the world, all the viewers that have been viewing me, please at least take a day, just one day or 1 hour, when you're going to work or anywhere, just try to put that purple ribbon. Just signify that yes, you are against domestic violence. So in October month is for domestic violence. And the main color for domestic violence is purple. So I strongly suggest you guys, please support domestic violence to reduce the cases, because we say that that's women's problem, but I'll say the domestic violence victim may be your mother, maybe your sister, or maybe your daughter. Keep that in mind and treat everyone as your mother, as your wife, as your sister, or as your daughter. So that's how we can reduce the rate of domestic violence in Fiji all throughout the world. So that was all that I had to say on domestic violence. Thank you for listening me. If you like the video, if you love it, please like my video, subscribe my video, and please do comment on the other things you want me to put up, like the recent cases been coming on, like rapes, the crime, road accidents, health problems, environment problems, or anything you want me to come and speak. Please feel free to comment in the comment box below. We are also on Facebook. Go there and like us. Join our group. The Facebook ID is the Golden Bicycle Club. You can always go on Facebook or YouTube. You can like us, subscribe us, and don't forget to click on the bell button there, bell icon, so that you can get the latest video we've been uploading. This is my first video. I'll be coming soon to you guys with another problem, another uprising issues. So keep waiting for me. Together we stay strong.